What is going on out there, peeps? Man, I don't know about you guys, but where I'm at, it is hotter than a butt cracking some pleather pants, man. It is hot outside. I'm like Frosty the Snowman. I can't get out in the sun too much. I could walk around in shorts in the snow, but I sure the heck can't go around and play with this heat. This is way too hot for me. Just looking outside make me sweat. All right, so let's get into this stock watch. It's Friday, so the market has closed. I think we're at 59% last time on our portfolio. And then yesterday it was kicking butt. I was like, man, these numbers look good. And of course today there was a slight retraction, but nonetheless, let's see how we did. All right. Quick reminder for everybody that's buying precious metals, come check our friends out at Money Metals Exchange. The link is in the description. If you're a first-time buyer there, please, if you do spend more than $100 on precious metals, please use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free ½ ounce of silver. All right. A reminder that we have Pimpy's Investment Chat here. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. In here we talk about investment opportunities, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, foreign currency investments, the whole 9 yards. Over here we have the hidden things in front of your eyes. Over here we talk about NESARA, GESARA, conspiracy things, as well as current events and politics. All right? All right, let's do this. So yesterday the market was booming. And man, all my stocks flew back up. Now that was the makeup for the loss that I had on Tuesday. Or Wednesday, after Wednesday night. So, not bad. They rebounded, and let's see how we did. So, as usual, these minor stocks and precious metal stocks are still performing good. They did take a slack in the other day, but nonetheless, they still, from our original time we invested in them, still are kicking took us, all right? So here we go. Discovery Metals was 31 cents. It's now $1.86. That's actually, Discovery Metals is one of the best ones. One of the best performers. That one is Drexion. Endeavors is a good one too because it was $1.45. It is now up to $3.90. Alexco, $1.48. It's now $2.63. First Majestic went from $7.53 to $11.69. Meg, silver, $9.87 is now $15.88. Silvercrest went from $6.41 up to $9.08. So WTI, the other day it jumped up there. It was like $2.80 something cents. So when everybody else was taking a hit, the oil price was going up. But I'm glad it stayed up a little bit and it come all the way back down around 220 where it's been kind of lingering around. It's up to 250 right now. We'll take it. XRP, man, finally, the cryptocurrencies are starting to move again. All right, so XRP doing good. They are up to 31 cents from 18. For the longest time, they were kind of teetering between that 16, 18 cents. Now they're staying up there around 31 cents. Of course, XLM still doubled where it was when we first originally invested into it. Ethereum kicking butt. So these are probably, as I'm speaking to, they're probably going up because I can see them moving over here. So yeah, it's just a little bit. Ethereum is where you at here. Ethereum. So it came down just a little bit, but nonetheless, it's the cryptocurrencies are on a move again. So it looks like, yep, Ethereum was at 442.16 from 173.41. So USAA Precious Metals was 1706, is now 23.15. Bitcoin finally making a move again. See it in the green. It's starting to go back up. It came down a little bit. But from when we were first originally talking about it was $6,880. It's now $11,822, it looks like over there. This lawn care, both the biopharma and immunotherapy, don't seem to be moving much. But I'm still going to hang tight with them because I have a feeling some stuff's coming up. But just in case, 31.12, when we first talked about it, at least it got up to 31.81. It wasn't a negative. Now, on the other hand, the cancer immunotherapy went from 26.69 down to 25.86. Geomech went from 56.27 up to 58.35. That was in the negative. Here's Drexion kicking butt. Look at this, $63.70 when we first talked about it. It's now 146.18. Pan America was 1974, is up to 33.56. Fortuna went from $2.38 up to $6.37. Wheaton was 35.01, is now 50.54. Silvercrest went from $3.36 up to $7.68. And Barrick Gold went from $24.82 down to $26.82. 26.97 or up to 26.97. I was going to say. Okay. Now, my poor people over there in Canada, I'm sorry. I tried to find some good ones for you, and I thought these two would perform well. I think I'm going to hang on to them for a couple more stock watches, but if they don't start moving, I think I'm going to go ahead and bank those suckers and move them into precious metals instead. Yeah, it's just, they're just not moving very much. Now, I'm not sure why. These are really good stocks, actually. So, Calinex went from $2.35 down to $1.95. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. Gold Mining Inc. went from $2.32 up to at least $2.37. And over here you can see when we expand, or when I cashed in, banked, moved my money over to precious metals. So my first round, I'm ahead still. Second round, I'm taking a small hit in gold, but making up for it over here in silver. And still we're not up to the prices, which was here when I first bought these additional ounces. So we went from 59% down to 57, but nonetheless, let's take a look at everything here real quick. Let me expand this out. So remember, these ones here, they got a 0 here. These are the ones that I did shaving. In other words, I sold some of my shares so I could get back that original $10,000 investment. So this is just pure, this is playing with the house money right here. This is just pure profit that I'm playing with right now. And look at this. Discovery and Endeavor, look at that, $45,300. That's after I've taken out my initial $10,000 investment and left the remainder in there, the remainder shares. Endeavor is up $17,000. That's after I took out my $10,000 initial investment. Alexco is up 17 above the original 10,000. First Majestic is up 15,000 above the first 10,000. Okay, so all these ones here, this is just pure profit. That's what I'm playing with, house money. This right here, over here, I should say. So over here is the difference between our initial 10,000 versus its current holding. So look, you got 45 there, 17 here. XLM moving, that's up 10. Ethereum's up 15. Drexion's up 24,000. So between Drexion and Discovery Metals, man, those are big movers. Big movers. And Drexion, I shaved and got the 10,000 back after that one. 17 for Fortuna, look at that. So that's where we are right now for them. So we went from 59 down to 54 because we had a little correction, but nonetheless, it looks good. So I'm going to save this. Let's get out of there. Let's get over here. So I told you what was going on. You can see them, they're going down a little bit because there's some spastic stuff happening in cryptos right now. There was a huge raid that happened with this people that were financing terrorist groups. They were using Bitcoins. So their Bitcoins just got stolen. Of course, anytime there's any type of negative news involving any type of cryptocurrencies, people tend to panic. And it drops down just a little bit. But still, it didn't go down very far. Then it went back up. Then it went back down. Then it went back up. So XRP looks like they're... and as well as Ethereum look like they're weathering the storm. Okay, so let's look at what's going on here with gold and silver. I'm glad you guys calmed down after the correction on gold and silver because a lot of you were panicking. So we're still good. We're still sitting up there in 1950 range. That means just being supported at 1,950 buck area, right around there somewhere. Where are we at with silver? Silver's doing good. 26.51. All right, so it was up a little bit higher earlier in the day. It came down slightly. That's because everybody's waiting to hear the news on the stimulus package, and so it's kind of affecting the markets right now a little bit. So they wanted to see if they could get something done by the end of the day, and I just don't think they're going to get it done. I didn't hear any good news about that, so the market is kind of responding to it. But it's no big deal. All of them dropped slightly, so I'm not panicking. So come Monday after Stock Watch, I expect to see some gain, some recovery into this, okay? So that's where we are with Stock Watch, you guys. I think what I'm going to do is, I'll let these ride one more time, but if there's ones from Canada don't start improving, then I think I'm going to go ahead and bank them in and move them over to gold and silver and just see. I know one I was going to tell you guys about. Let me see where they are. Give me 1 second here because somebody brought this to my attention. And I said, of course it happened. As soon as I traded in, I kind of had a feeling that the MGM, the one for the resort, look at that. Remember how I dropped down? Let's see here. What did I drop it off about? I think it was down here or so. Remember, I think it was like $13 when I traded in, saying that I didn't think nothing was going to happen to him until after we got done with quarantine. So I said, forget it. I'm going to drop them off the list and then go ahead and try to pick them up at the end of the year. And they made a huge recovery. They were down around $13 and they jumped all the way back up here to 21. So somebody brought that to my attention because they stayed in it. So they're like, hold on, Pimpy. I bought it when you first told me, and I was like, cool. He goes, it's up there, it's big. I was like, is it really? He goes, yeah, big recovery since the $13 when you sold it in. I was like, that's okay. That's how investing goes, man. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But nonetheless, I'm still performing very well, especially against the so-called pros. I'm still in the 50 range, which is outstanding for a fictitious profile there. So I just thought I would just bring it up to you. The market's closed. I just wanted to show you guys where we are. If you're looking for precious metals, the link is in my description. So that is it for the week so far, you guys. You guys have a good weekend, and I'll catch you later.